The Steelers, they have made some improvements. And we're going to discuss it, especially we have our resident Steeler fan in the house tonight. So sit back, hold on tight. This is the Back Porch Sports Podcast. You guys, welcome to the show. Welcome back to the Back Porch Sports Podcast. What's your man Fonz?
And Quan.
Uh, hey, you good over there, boss man? Look like you tired.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah,
Tired.
man. Beat up and beat down, boy. Just getting home from that 9 to 5, boy. Whew.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this topic for today. So, your Pittsburgh Steelers have been making moves they said they wasn't even going to make. Started with Russell Wilson, and over the past few days, I caught wind. They went and traded for Justin Fields. So here's my question to you, being that I said, you're the resident Steelers fan, do these moves, and I know that's grammatically incorrect, but do these moves do they move the needle for the Steelers in the AFC? Take it away.
I don't. Are you meaning by like competing or what?
Because here's the thing, y'all compete well within the AFC North division.
Hmm.
I think last year you only lost one game in that division. But when it comes down to the rest of the AFC and some NFC teams, y'all get caught lagging.
Hmm.
So do these quarterback acquisitions, do they move the needle for you guys in y'all's favor?
Honestly, I think it's a little way too early for me to call something like that until I actually see it. Right now, we got two quarterbacks that they both need some improvement. Russell Wilson, he played number wise. He improved last year number wise for the Denver Broncos. But we've seen him struggle throughout his time and not Cincinnati, Lord Jesus, with the Denver Broncos. And then with Justin Fields, he's kind of in that same bubble of showing that last bit of improvement, the last time we seen him in Chicago. But he got a losing record as a starter. So this question is probably a little too tough for me to answer right now. I do feel like we're in a better position than what we were a year ago. No Mitch, no Kenny. None of them guys are there. So that's good. I like the way that we're starting off the year with these two quarterbacks. Obviously, it's already known that Russell Wilson will start us off for the year. If he doesn't play good throughout the year or after this year, he'll be replaced with Justin Fields. I do feel like it closed the gap as far as us knowing who our quarterback is going to be this season, and also not wondering how we was going to work it out with Kenny and Mason, which he's already moved on. Both of them have moved on. But I just like that we're not in that dark space anymore of not knowing who's going to be quarterback, not knowing what we're going to do, how we feel about them. I think we've, both sides has, got all their feelings out and made moves to kind of get away from this vacant position that we need, which is a quarterback. So,
yeah. I mean that's fair because it is too early because we still have the draft coming up. But I'm going to say this: it, like you said, it does put y'all in a better position. I will give you that because just like I said before, you gave your soliloquy on the Pittsburgh Steelers. They Their quarterback play, I can't say since Ben retired because it was a year or two with Ben that the quarterback play was not where it should be. Defense is outstanding. Like I always say on this show, the defense will give you at least 6 to 7 wins per year. But here, my thing about it is with without Caleb Williams, I don't know that I'm moving too far ahead of myself. With Justin Fields, he's already the backup. He came in the game knowing he's going to be the backup until otherwise proven. With Russell Wilson, like you said, and I'm just echoing your point that he had better numbers this past season. However, Russell Wilson is almost 40. He's at the tail end of his career. It's my prediction that at some point Justin Fields is going to take over the starting duty. Does that close the gap in the AFC? Let's talk about the AFC for a second. Everybody's goal in the AFC right now, today, is to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. That's what everybody's tooling up for. Hey, you got to be real on it now. Everybody, I mean, because it's like the Kansas City Chiefs are on top of the mountain, and everybody else is looking up. Like, what must I do? It's like when you do everything right, you still leave a wrinkle, and they can exploit that wrinkle. Shout out to the 49ers. But here's the thing. I'm nervous for y'all. I am nervous for the Pittsburgh Steelers simply because it's a lot of factors. First of all, y'all get a new offense. 2 brand new quarterbacks, brand new offense. So it's like y'all hitting reset button. A long overdue reset button.
Well, we tried to do that with Kenny. It just didn't work out.
But. Yeah, Kenny did not work out. It was the feel-good story, though. Hometown kid. Y'all already left another hometown kid, let him go to Miami. Hometown kid. Y'all say y'all ain't going to do it twice. Because coming out of college, you would have thought that he was okay, but that doesn't translate to the pros. And Kenny Pickett came into basically a ready-to-win now situation. If you really think about it. If you really stack everything together, he came into a ready-to-win now situation. He just couldn't stand up to the task. Is it an upgrade? Yes. Drastically so. And that's saying a whole lot. But I'm with you. It's kind of early to call that. We should revisit this around week 5, maybe week 4.
I just got to see. I just got to see the field play, man. That's all. Yeah. I mean,
because paper wise, it's not going. It's not a fact. A lot of factors not going your way, in my opinion. But again, it's like a flip of a coin. It could 50%. It could go this way. 50%. It could go the other way.
I just like how we kind of covered. Do something. Yeah, I like how we kind of covered the short and long term goal of this. Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna have to pick up Justin Fields' 5th-year option, which from what I've seen, it costs about a little over $4 million. But we've covered our short-term and long-term quarterback situation for under $5 million. And I think we discussed this with the last show of how well the Steelers has been doing with tackling these issues and not spending a whole lot of money. But like I said, man, it's way too early for me to say that we have closed the gap enough for us to like. And when you say close the gap, I'm thinking like Super Bowl close the gap. The
biggest gap right now between everybody and Lombardi is the Chiefs.
Right,
that's the biggest gap.
So I mean, and then also. Like you said, our defense is awesome. I love everybody on that defense. And then with the additions and stuff, I'm just excited to see how that works. But again, the thing that has been dragging this team down since Ben left is our lack of production on the offensive side of the ball. And this offense is not completely finished yet. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, we'll do some more free agent signings or even draft. I'm pretty sure some skill position players to kind of get us better because we did lose Deontay Johnson. He may not have been a special number one, but in my eyes, he was somewhat of a valuable piece when he wanted to catch the ball. But hopefully we'll be able to revamp this offense. And with like I said, man, it's little to no cost. All this stuff that the guys are doing. If it doesn't work, we can go and try to go back to the drawing board again and maybe draft a quarterback next year. I don't know how good the next year draft is going to be. Right. But if you look at it from that totality, I mean, we haven't spent much money and we're not losing much money. We're not even losing draft collateral. We just got maybe our next franchise quarterback for a 6th-round pick. So, I mean,
for a bucket of peanuts.
But until I see it on the field between those white lines, it's good that we did this now and that they have a complete off season to kind of get familiar with each other, build some, the chemistry, whatever. So that's great. But I got to see it first. I got to put my eyes on it, and I got to see what Mr. Russ is going to do, how he's going to act, what his attitude is going to be. Is he going to do his 1-2 step pick? I hope not. Hopefully we keep Sierra in the stands to keep him occupied.
I mean,
it worked for
Kelsey.
I was about to work for Travis, so maybe it'll work for us. We keep Sierra up there and give her a nice seat, you know what I'm saying, and keep her entertained and stuff like that. So, but it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's a win-win, but
because you really don't know.
I can't say it's a win-win, but for right now, it looks all right. I can't even lie. Like, I was super excited to see us sign Justin Fields, or trade for him rather. Right. So I'm just at this point, I'm waiting for August. Like, I mean, really. For real though.
I'm waiting for like the end of July because that's when preseason kickoff. Because So here's the thing. Let's switch gears for just a hot second. Like we said, the Bears traded Justin Fields to the Steelers. What is that saying about the Bears? Are they all in on Caleb Williams? Presumably the guy that said it didn't want to be there.
I think so. And it's going to be interesting to see how Caleb Williams does. I mean, for the simple fact, you just seen how they did Justin Fields. Now, I don't know how comfortable he is going to the Bears after how they handled that situation with Justin Fields. Hopefully, he does his physical and everything, and they draft him or whatever. It looks like they are all in on some quarterback. I don't know whether it's going to be Caleb Williams, Jalen Daniels, JJ McCarthy, maybe. I don't know. Right now, I've been seeing a lot about Caleb Williams going there. But I have been also hearing a lot that, he may pull Eli Manning when he was being drafted and force them to not to not draft for him. So yeah, that's all up in the air. But as of right now, with the dumb move that the Bears did, I just want to give a big thumbs down to the Bears. If you was going to get rid of Justin Fields, you should not let his value go down to a 6th-round draft pick. 4th round, if he plays 51% of our snaps, it'll be a 4th round. But as of right now, it's a 6th-round draft pick. You let a 1st-rounder go for a 6th-round pick. They should have been probably got rid of him last year if they was going to do it. Now I was just up here last week saying that they should keep him. I mean, right now with all the, they just got DeAndre Swift and they just got Keenan Allen, who is a number one, and DJ Moore. He's been a number one since he came from Carolina. So they got 2 number 1 wide receivers in that wide receiver room. I was trying to figure out where this energy was with Justin Fields, but obviously they don't want no longer do business with him. So whatever quarterback they get, he's going to be in a good situation. I don't know how good their defense is going to be, but offensively, they going to be looking pretty. Well, on paper, they look okay. Because we get tangled up on these signings, man.
We do.
These signings ain't legit until the production is on the field. I mean, on paper, we done seen numerous teams. Steelers is definitely one of them. At one point, on paper, one of the best offenses probably you ever seen on paper. But does it match up to championships? Does it match up to Lombardi trophies? Maybe not so. So it's a lot to remain seen in this free agency walk. But as of right now, man, they looking good. And whoever they do sign, if they do sign Caleb Williams, it should be very interesting to see.
I like that take. And we can actually end on that note. So let us know in the comments, what do y'all think? Yeah, we're kind of strapped for content because of this whole off-season thing. But we still got to do what we got to do. So let us know what you think in the comments about the Pittsburgh Steelers situation. Does it really move the needle, or is it really just too early to call? And also let us know, especially Chicago Bears fans, how do y'all feeling about Justin Fields being traded away? Do you think he should have stayed there for another year with the acquisitions that the Bears got, or is it time for a reset? So again, let us know in the comments. And also, if our content is valuable to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Just hang out with us. I mean, we ain't gonna hurt you. We ain't gonna bite you. Just let it, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so you know when we upload a video and know when we go live and know when we got other stuff going on. Anything else you want to add, bro?
Not at all, brother.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and clock on out of here because it's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Back Porch Sports Podcast. Norbert said something about Tuesday.
Tuesday. Keep right on. You won't see Wednesday.
Hey, y'all, man. This is the Back Porch Sports Podcast with your man Fonz, man.
Quan.
And we out, yo.